somebody helped you as well? It happens on a daily basis, man. It definitely happens on a daily basis. Also, no matter any situation, stay alert. You have to, because if you're not, whatever you actually have said, somebody else, they was listening to what you say, and then they're going to see your ways in action. Was you just saying that? Or was you really living that? That's a very big difference. And also the reason why it's a big difference, because if you're really listening, not just because what you're hearing, and then you're going to hear whatever you want to hear. Like I said, it's a very, very big difference, but a lot of people need to pay attention to that.
You don't hear what you say.
That's me. I appreciate that. I appreciate you
I can.
too. But anyway, also, the reason why I came here for today, I actually have quite a few gods and some earth. I had them last. I actually stay in contact with them. And I need to stay in contact with them because you stay in tune. That's your family. That's your brother. At one point, it was brotherhood. Sister was your sisterhood. Do not forget about those things. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I won't even be here next Parliament because I'm relocating. Just because I'm relocating, it doesn't mean I won't be staying in contact with them. And I'm pretty sure quite a few people know about Queen City, which is Charlotte. So of course that's going to be Region 4. So I'm staying in contact with them there. But I would never forget where I came from. How would you forget where you came from? If you forget where you came from, you didn't really know. Just like you actually hear people say, oh, I used to be. Thing you used to be. If you say you used to be, you never was. I mean, of course, I would like to continue to keep that building and adding on, but it's time to travel, man. Hey! 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 Hey!
King of Kings.
Lord, right here. Don't cut me with don't be yelling, don't pray.
He is none of praise. That's the king, dude.
Some of the violence false out when I took the ring around the law.
Thank God. You never listen
They
to
supreme mathematics, wisdom, build and destroy. All being born of knowledge. And that's what I'm about to do up here. Add knowledge to the cycle. As we know and understand, we have a lot of things going on in this nation. A lot of positive things. You're about to hear some. Right after we you're going to hear about some of the things that's going on. But what I need to do is remind and take back to the foundation of it. A lot of us, we get to the side out. You know, when you get up here and you build a parliament, it's not just talking. Don't get up here with no rhetoric and going off course because, you know, all praise is due to the messenger Elijah Muhammad and all that. But this right here is about Allah. Okay, this is about Allah and his sons and daughters. And you need to understand that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? You really need to understand that. We don't want to get the people thrown off course because right now this is being recorded. So if you get up there acting like God understand the cipher, and you don't know the order of the universe, you wave your flag on top of the head or something like that. We don't need people like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I was taking it back. I'll take it back for a minute because a lot of us forgot the original teaching. Our rights are passed. You know, and this is why a lot of us get sick and stuff. Our health becomes bad because we don't stick to the plan what the man said. You know what I'm saying? You got to stick to the plan what the man said. That means eating the right foods.
Right.
Mentally and physically.
That's right.
I say that because, understand something. There's a lot of diseases, there's a lot of viruses, bacteria out here, and a lot of people is catching it. And you're doing the knowledge and you're not taking care of yourself. I think when I say that, that just means, you know, I'm gonna keep tissue or hand sanitizer. No, really get into the season is because you have 3 new different strands of the flu. Flu A, flu B, and flu C. They might confuse you. You might see somebody with a runny nose. You might see somebody coughing or sneezing. Flu A can become deadly. And the devil ain't gonna tell you that. But I'm telling you that. It can become deadly. And they are airborne. Meaning that if someone coughs or if someone breathes too close to you, you can get it. Now, on top of that, there's a new strand of COVID out there. See, you gotta be aware of these things at all times. And that's why I said take it back to the beginning, because we was taught, you know, and a lot of us don't even do it no more. Question for y'all. How many of y'all go to the store and buy products and look at the ingredients still? I like that. I like that. No, but it's many of us that don't. You know, it was certain foods we was taught not to eat, like collard greens. Yes, sir. All right? Black-eyed peas. All right? All the pigs of the season. When I say all of them, all the pigs of the season. All of them. I know my sisters, I'm not picking on you. Your love, your love should have graduated before you got the knowledge. I know that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand. Notice I said pigs of the sea because that's what they are. Just think of the ocean and the water, and you will see them. You got fish, you got all types of stuff, mandibles, everything. Jellyfish, all this different type of stuff. And when they defecate, go to the bathroom, where they going? Thank you. That's why a lot of them want to eat lobsters, clams, and all that stuff. Okay? You know, that's why he didn't want us. That's right. He didn't want us doing those type of things. You know, and you might say to yourself, well, damn, I never even thought about that. You gotta understand the ingredients. You might get something that say, you know, animal short. Then you might get something that say short. Do you eat it? No. Right. You might get something that say vegetable short. Do you eat it? Okay. See, like I said, take it back to the basics. Now understand, we're going back to the basics, you know, we're not going from knowledge to going back to knowledge. So we can get a greater understanding of what we're dealing with. I mentioned how there's a lot of great things going on in this nation. Particularly in Region 1, even though it might not seem like it, or look like it, but it is. Things is coming, things are going to come to fruition. Our problem, and I'll be the first to tell you this, a lot of us want to build, want to add on, but we're looking for recognition, meaning we want our name on the project that we do. It doesn't, for me, it doesn't matter. Because this is the culture of our God. But we deal with the science of wisdom equality. We, as a whole, collective, then we unstoppable. You unstoppable like that because you can't bend and you can't break it. What I don't know, the other might know. What she don't know, the baby might know. And so on and so forth. Yes, we got people amongst us that's best knows in certain fields, like the guy right there, Love. You know what I'm saying? And his little engineer architect stuff, he probably know more of that than any of us in here. Right. So you gotta understand that. You gotta pay homage to that. And don't be jealous. Don't be envious. You might not have nothing to bring to the table like that, but there's other things you can bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? There's other things. And don't look down on a project or a proposal or a plan that we're trying to get up off the air just because you don't like that God. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. There's plenty of guards I don't like. But you know what? I said I don't like it. That don't mean if somebody trying to harm them, I won't give them my life. That's how that goes. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I got it, you got a problem with a brother, or a sister and a brother, a sister and a sister got a problem. You and that brother and you and that sister, y'all go handle your business and come back. And whatever happened, win, lose, or draw, it's peace. That's the way the Father gave us, as it was told to me. You know what I'm saying? As it was told to me, that's the way He gave it us. You know? And then the next thing is this: you're supposed to support your nation. You know what I'm saying? When I say that, you're supposed to support your nation. If you want to know something and somebody else can introduce or something, or come with a committee, don't be afraid. Question them. Ask them what's going on. Because all of your citizens of this nation, and you have a right to know. All right? You have a right to know. If you want to know how much money in the account, ask them. Ask them. Don't wait. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait. Just ask them. Instead of going behind somebody's back saying this, that, and the third, or whatever, and you don't even have it up to par. I say this because I got a few phone calls about a lot of things. You know, I even seen a video. I seen a video that was posted online. It also was sent to me when it comes to our school. Now I'm speaking about nation building. When it comes to our school, I say that means, you know, the restoration and the fixing up of our school.
That's right.
Speaking now
Going on, right.
about Boy King and Shabu. You know, again, I want you all to erase the dislike and erase, I can't stand him, because guess what? We can't move forward like that. You know, now in that video that I seen, they had, this is around Sean Crew time, they had an engineer come, do the house to the school, draw blueprints, and they also had the currency to get it done. My question is why they have this word. I don't know if any of y'all knew that. My question is why they have it. Come on. The God said it be quality site for years. Ain't right and exact. So what are we waiting for? Again, take it back to what I said. Brothers is worried about whose name is going to be on the project. Don't worry about whose name is going to be on the project.
Get it done.
Let's get it done. And how do we do that? Collectively. Collectively, all together. All minds is one. You know how you and your siblings sometimes will fight and stuff, and your old queen or your old dad tell you all to stop and stuff like that. I mean, I'm going to keep it 100. I ain't speak to one of my physicals for 2 years. But you know what? When they got in a problem, I was the first one there. In other words, put it aside so we can move forward. You know? And I'm going to tell you something. This came, the reason why I'm going to use Allah's key, you know what I'm saying, to key mathematics, because this month is this year, he was working. The Wisdom Cypher Day, 1948. All right? Yeah. That's my day. Right. You know what I'm saying? And one thing he told me that always stick with me, he said to me, whatever you do, Shalom, don't let them change. Teach them. Teach the way you got it.
Yes, sir.
Teach the way you got it. I'm saying it again, teach the way you got it. And it might not be the way some of y'all teach, but remember, there's only one God, the proper name is Allah. However, we have our own perception, we have our own understanding. As long as that understanding is collectively and comes together the way the man gave it, then we can move forward. You know what I'm saying? We can move forward. We got to grasp and get an understanding and add the knowledge on from all of us to make our culture. And then we'll be free. When it's 40 of us or more, then it's culture of free. That's the original teaching. A lot of y'all probably ain't hear that. That's the way they go. You know what I'm saying? It's 40 or more of us in here now. It's culture of free. And if our culture's not right, we can't be free. And that's what it's about. We can't be free. So don't sit up there and judge. Don't sit up there and point fingers. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, ask them, brother. Like last part, I was thinking about that God. My man ain't so strong. He walked through the door. This is what I take. My word is life. I tell y'all that all the time. Prove me wrong. I'm one that'll die for this for real. I know it's $1,000. I know it's $1,000 degree in the 114 for real. I'm from that era. If you play games, you slap your fucking head up. Straight like that. Word up. Sure did. Excuse my language. That's what we did. And sometimes that is needed because this is not a game. You don't believe me? What happened the last time a man was playing? He created the devil. This is real. This is not a game. This is real. While we out here playing games, other nations, other organizations and stuff is building. They're building while we out here playing games. And that's why I'm giving this strong build like that, because it needs to be heard and it needs to be felt in your heart. Alright? What you think you put your flag over here for? You see what side it's on? You see what side it's on? It don't belong up here. That ain't the order of the universe. It don't belong over here. It's okay if you got a dominance like that. That's not the order of the universe. Alright? A lot of y'all probably don't even know that. That ain't the order of the universe, man. It's definitely not. And I like to pay homage to my teacher, Master Barshay Law, because in this month, 2016, I wasn't here for it, and it bothers me. Every time January I wasn't here, I was away when he went home. And the way I found out, you know, and this is why you've got to make sure that you yourself is right and exact. And whatever you're doing, one of my big brothers, Dumar, Wade D told me that. He said, to me, you know, Allah told me that, son, if you got a sword over your head, you can't be the God. And at the time, I really didn't understand. You know, I was out there hustling and stuff like that. And you can't. If you want to rule the universe now, from Seaside for politics and stuff like that, how you going to teach? You on the corner teaching the young. You got to get out of here before they come. This brings me to Allah, physical brother, Harry, A-Allah. Right there in the yard, right there in the schoolyard. See, I don't come and tell you stuff I'm reading off no paper. I come and tell you what was told about these people. I walk with you. You know what I'm saying? He told me, I'm smoking a blunt. This is what he said to me. He told me, he was like, you know, listen, whenever you do something, he said, my brother told me, whenever you do something, don't be ashamed of it because it's your history. That's what he said Allah told him. It's your history. Alright? Yeah, I'm young, I'm a double nickel. But I was out there early. I got it when I was like 13. Alright? I never said I was doing all the right things on the way coming up, but I got it. But now I got to understand. You know what I'm saying? Again, going back to Jackie, this is one of the things I said to you also. I said, a lot of times, son, it was him and sincere. When it comes, you get this understanding, it's going to come like a thief in the night. Word up. If you're doing anything, then you'll get that understanding. So pay attention to nation building, and I love y'all. Hey!
My name is Bilal Allah. So, normally, our rise and fall of what's happening with the farmers in terms of the school. I'll do that, and I'm also here to give a clarification about what's happening with the projects as it relates to a law school. So, first order of business, today's mathematics is written a little destroyed. You know, today's degree is one of those rules and regulations. I wanted to deal with the idea of the wisdom, which is the highest form of wisdom, is actually doing something. The work and building is adding on, and destroying happens along the way if it's needed. Only if it's needed. You don't destroy just to be destructive, because that's counterproductive. Only if it's needed. So to be honest with you, the way I taught my sons, I only told them build. I didn't even know it. Now that they're 18 and 20, Now they can do it as a man, they didn't know about it. Rules and regulations. Rule is a principle that governs a person or a people, right? And that principle that governs me is mathematics, supreme mathematics. Regulation is a directive of the rule. So it's the directive. It is what you actually do with it. It is the mandate of what you do with the rule. So the mandate from our law that was taught by our big brothers, his sons, and us is that we have to do this work. The work is this. Fortunately, we're in great standing with District 5, that's the district that resides over all the schools in this part of Harlem, that we are going to continue to be in collaboration with this school, TS92, because our relationship with the principal, we're going to make a decision whether they're here or not. It's in great standing. So we're here this whole school year, and we're working on next fall. Everybody keeps asking about Harriet Tubman. This year of unknown, that is Prince. Alright? And I'm going to tell you what's interesting about that. I was just with the superintendent and the deputy superintendent of District 5 on Thursday. We were all invited to discuss that I'm close with Brother Muhammad, who wrote this amazing book called Cultivating Genius. We're downtown at the Scholastic Hub, and we were all there at this breakfast, and then we chopping it up, and of course I took my opportunity you know, Harriet Tubman, and they looked at me, it's like, yeah, you got the same question, because the last time we spoke to her, she said yes. This is the superintendent and the deputy superintendent telling me they got the same question we all got. But I keep telling y'all, because I'm a principal, it is the principal's decision to come in our school. So stop thinking something else. Stop thinking that, this is it ain't going over no principal. I'm a principal, and I determine who comes in the school or not. So please stop asking that same question. For some reason, she is not ready for us to come back, so we waste no time searching for that. Now what? She said what? No, she told her bosses, she's telling them yes. But she has so much. Bro. God. She ain't telling us what it is and what it's not. She's not even telling the superintendent or the deputy superintendent. That's what they told me when I was with them on Thursday. That's